Hey everybody, this is Rannalt back with part 4 of my advanced tutorial for the Apollo rocket. Today we're going to be working on just the thrusters, the rockets at the bottom of the actual Saturn V rocket. These are probably the most complicated part of the build, so this entire video is dedicated to these. So as you can see, they're split down the middle, bedrock on one side and pillar quartz on the other, and they're basically just corners of a mirrored pyramid, but the pattern can get a little tricky, especially when working with the pillared quartz, just because the way you have to lay the stone or the block to make the lines run up and down. So we're going to start with 2 pieces of bedrock in the corner, even with the bottom of the A. So you find the split and 2 pieces of bedrock. And then what you're going to do is you're going to step this down caddy corner from the block, 2 blocks deep every time. So you see you got to put a block under, block to the side, and then that's your next block. Then you got to break those away. This can also be part of the difficulty of these, just because it's time consuming. Alright, and what we're going to do here is fill in this gap 2 deep, and we're going to just keep bringing these blocks around. So you're going to step it out around the last layer. And here you can see we got 1, then step it out 2, step it back in 2. And it's too thick. Alright, we're going to step these out and get rid of these corner blocks. And fill in that center there. So you can see we have 1, 2, 3 across, and then come back and 2. And we're going to continue this pattern of stepping it out and making it too thick all the way down. There we go. As you can see, you can get a little lost. It can get a little tricky. But if you just take your time, follow the video, you shouldn't have a problem. Alright, now the pillar quartz is where it does get the trickiest, because you have to lay these blocks on the bottom before you can lay these top blocks. And as you can see, we're just mirroring it with the bedrock as the center of the edge of the triangle. And we're just going to continue to mirror the bedrock side all the way down. So I have to lay this pillar in sideways, then come in, and lay it upright. Then go down below, break away these sideways ones, come all the way underneath and lay them upright. And don't forget to make each layer too thick. That's how you get the correct angle. And there we go, it's mirrored 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, and then just the 1 quartz, but the bedrock in the center is acting as that same mirror. So I hope you don't let this part of the build discourage you. If you've made it this far, you'll have no problem finishing this build. So let's do this fourth and bottom layer. Let's take a look here. Alright, steps 1, 2, 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Comes across, comes back down. So there's 1, 2, 3. Run it across. Come down here, fill in the gap. Then knock out these bottom placeholders and replace them with the upright columns. And there you go for the main structure of the thruster. What we're going to do is continue the pattern of stepping it out, but using the chiseled quartz for this bottom layer of 2. And just keep bringing it all the way around. There we go. Get rid of that block. Then we're going to run ladders up these. Nope, these ones go on the other side. So whenever you're using ladders like this for texture, you always want to keep them on like the outside facing edge. Alright, and then we're going to place stairs upside down along this. Same thing, facing out. Actually, I'm going to have to break one because we're going to fill this in down here with glowstone underneath. Even with the bottom edge of the chiseled quartz. And this is going to give us a cool glow coming from underneath our thrusters. There we go. Replace our step. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to lay this black wool down underneath the stairs here. Just keep tracing it. You're going to have to break some of this carpet. That's not a problem. And there we go. And that's how we make our thrusters. You can see that this rocket is really starting to come together. It's already pretty solid and impressive. Alright, I hope this is helpful, guys. If it is, go ahead and sub to my channel. Be sure to check out spanklevision.com for some awesome exclusive map downloads. And go ahead and check out the next video. What do you want to build today?